Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I'm reviewing two issues, actually, of The Chair, issue 3 and issue 4. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know I've already reviewed the first two issues, and I'm going to say there's a reason I'm doing this. It's sort of a review, but I'm not going to give you much information, to be honest here, okay? But there's a reason why. Now, I enjoyed this series so much. Right after I read issue 1, I read 2, 3, and 4. So I read them all back to back because I enjoyed it so much. And that's part of the problem. I had to think of how am I going to review this and not ruin the story. And so what I did is I thought about it. I thought, what was I thinking after each issue I read? And so for the issue number 1, I reviewed it as it was the only issue I read. And then issue 2, I reviewed it thinking about what was I thinking about issue 2? What was my thoughts? So I reviewed it as if that was the only issue I read. And I'm still not really going to tell you much about these here. I'm going to tell you the story stays consistently good through each issue. After reading issue 3, it definitely made me want to continue and read issue 4. But the artwork still stays consistent. It stays great. It has the same tone. But the story does take a turn. And that's the thing I had to be very careful with. I didn't want to say the turn. Because if I say the turn, I feel it could ruin some of the adventure. Some of the story for you. Take away some of the magic, if you will, for this particular series. But, so what I will tell you is, they tell you right up front, sanity is such an easy thing to lose. I cover each one, and each one of these parts, these sayings, have meaning. It isn't just some fluff thing to catch your attention necessarily to read the books. There is a turn. As I said, for the first few issues, all issues focus on the same character, okay, Sullivan. But you see things on his perspective, why he's there, how he doesn't fit in, how all these inmates are getting tortured, killed. And then at the end of issue 2, you're left off of, it's going to be him next. Well, issue 3 unfolds more of the story. You get more of what's going on. You get more perspective. And by issue 4, you get even more perspective. You're taken out of Mr. Sullivan's perspective as well. And you get some of the story of the prison guards and the warden. Okay? And I will tell you, it's a very cool twist. It's very fitting, and the story is very dark. So, I will warn you, there's no happy ending. It's exactly where the story was going. It's going to take you there. There's no lies about that, but it does take you maybe there in a different way than you expected. And overall, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Really, for $1 each cover, so a total of $4, you get 4 books with very dark, consistent art, fits the theme. I love this cover here. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. I mean, this just screams crazy. The shocking finale. And as I said, it's dark all the way through. I love this. Look at this panel. Don't have the stomach to see me fry. Figured as much. You always were the weak one. How cool is that? I'm not telling you much about that there, but it's game over time. He's on death row, right? And he's time to go to the chair. So in issue 4, it's his path to the chair and what will happen. And I'm not going to tell you, but I strongly suggest checking this out. Go to your local comic shop and check for this book. If they don't have it, ask for it. Or maybe check out online. Get this book, whatever you do, if you like dark stories with good art and really well crafted storytelling. It is not for the faint of heart, though, and the language is brutal. But if you don't mind that, I guarantee you, Frugal Force approved. Do not think you will be disappointed. Alright, thanks for watching this video. Please be sure to hit like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell if you don't mind, to get more people to know about these comic books. They also help the channel as well. And if you like the channel, there's 2 ways you can help also financially. We do have the Patreon, but if you're not a fan of Patreon, also in the info bar now below, I have another link where you can copy and paste that out. I actually think you just click on it. But if not, you can copy and paste it. It's going to take you to my Streamlabs OBS where you can donate one-time donations as well. Okay? So that gives you a couple ways to help support the channel, and no matter what, we greatly appreciate it. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep it frugal.